of something I only wanted to be part of, part of. I only wanted to be part of, part of. I only wanted to be part of something.
From the home of many a title run and one of the NFL's most successful franchises, you're looking live at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Denver Broncos and the New England Patriots. All bye weeks now in the rear-view mirror. We are full speed ahead in the race for the postseason. Week 15 is underway on EA Sports. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. You're going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Brought in by his back, Dobbins. He gets it up a little shy of midfield. That was Harold Landry making the tackle.
Making that throw in double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I'm certainly not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch, a whole bunch of bodies around him.
Shotgun snap to Nix. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. J.K. Dobbins, the intended target. So it'll be 3rd down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Throwing the out route complete. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short. Going for it with Harvey. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. May now. It is caught left side. hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
43-yard line.
Crazy! Crazy! Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy!
Operating from the gun, here's May. Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
And they shove him out before he can get upfield. Third down coming up.
He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Hey, here goes that. Hey, what's that? Five. Crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
They'll throw, third and long. That's caught for the first. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He is rocked. That ball's free. And they steal it back on the return.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. But when they fly down the field, they got two things in mind, Kate. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
The ball is out, and they lost it. But I think a Patriot got on top of that, so they will keep possession. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. If I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Escapes out to the left. They take this in for the score. The Patriots get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Drake made the touchdown.
These touchdowns on the season haven't all looked the same, but boy, has he made a habit of scoring touchdowns on the ground.
One after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. Harvey gets it on the counter. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Nix from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Robert Spillane has it. And the Patriots take over as he records his 10th career INT. 2nd down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
Finds him over the middle. And going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Our score, 14-0. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. All right, time to get this second quarter going. The Patriots set up inside the red zone.
Ready, what's that? Five.
May now from the gun. Finds a man right side. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Broncos going nickel here, 3rd down. Henderson here on the gun. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of a yard. That's 4th down.
Five. Crazy.
May throwing for it. On the move, headed right. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
This is Ingram working the left side. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
And a yard at the 22-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Nix. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Denver.
Throwing here, Nix. Hits him on the out route. Finds a little room there. Gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate. It takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
They're trying to set up the screen. Dobbins. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for Broncos 1st down.
That's good for Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll throw again. Nix. We've got a screen to the running back. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
Hey, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Has it downfield working the left. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the first.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On the handoff, here's Harvey. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
At the Patriots 16-yard line.
To throw, here's Nix. To the edge of the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Looking now from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. Puts this one off to Harvey. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this. They send the tight end in motion. Going on 4th. Here's Nix. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. From the gun, it's May. Completed over the middle. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All set to go now from the 35. Quick throw completed by May. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots get more points to end a lopsided first half. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. The Patriots stretch their lead to 21.
Broncos, nothing.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so first and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Back to throw it. Pass taken in by Sutton. This gets forward to around the 29. Tracked down by Robert Spillane. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here's the final play of our first half. Looking this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. Getting out to his left. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 11. And the Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First down, May. He gets loose down the right side. And he's going to bring this down to their 35.
6 yards.
Gain of 26 yards there. And that's a New England first down.
First down.
All set to go now from the 35.
35-yard line.
Henderson on his own read. Defense following the ball perfectly on that zone read and closing on him for a loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brought down back at the 38.
Operating from the gun. Here's May. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Hey, here goes some crazy. Crazy. Hey, what's that?
Third and long for him here. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
His return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. Here's the handoff. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing third and long.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
On third down, here's Nix. He has the first over the middle. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Nix with it on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Nix to throw again. Short pass brought in. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up third down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Knicks now, 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Once more, it's Knicks. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. Offense up to the line fast. Knicks from the gun. Flush down out to his left. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they get to him and touch him down.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something, but he'll get that first down and couldn't do it right there.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Third and long. They're going to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Patriots will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, no doubt they envision that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
This one with Williams out left side. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. That one goes for 31 yards. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Design run here for May. And he's stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk on 2nd down. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd.
May now from the gun. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Dallas on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots continue piling onto this lead.
Broncos nothing.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. First play in the drive. Here's Harvey. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
And they stop him right at the line of scrimmage as Tom runs out in the quarter. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Broncos football as we near the end of what has been a largely one-sided game. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap to Nix. Brought in by his back, Dobbins. And they will face a 3rd down here, Brock, but not by much. Good effort to challenge for it. He reaches the 43. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. 3rd down run by Dobbins. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
It's a gain of a yard. That's good for a Broncos first down. A gain of 1 yard.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. That's into the hands of Franklin. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
To Troy Franklin.
2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 35-yard line.
Nix now to throw. Finds a man right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Rolling left, buying some time. Complete to Mims. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Plowing up the middle. Has room into the secondary. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos putting up points in a game decided. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Now the offense and Nix coming to the line, looking to tack on 2 more.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Has this at the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
To the air on 1st down. May escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And as he goes out of bounds, we're going to hear from our referee of who the guilty party is on this flag. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. May. I'll set up the screen. It's Williams. This goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Going play action, May. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the 6.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st down from the 42. Quick throw completed by May. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
after a good pickup. They're set up with 2nd and short. He's going to take it himself. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch it behind the line. Maybe the wrong read on the option there, Brock, but it kind of looked like the defense had both reads picked up pretty well there.
I'd agree with you, because the option, you're trying to option off of one defender, like a 2-on-1.
Yeah.
That time, well, the defense was all over it. Tremendous pursuit to knock him backwards.
May now to throw on 3rd. Drop this to Henderson underneath. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a New England first down.
That's another Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Escapes out to the left. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots moments away from win number 12. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here goes that.
Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cut. And he drives this forward to the 6. Park is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 6-yard line.
And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt. Even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
This looks like a run drawn in for May. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got 1st and goal. Offense in a hurry up here.
And the Patriots.
And he gets it on the design keeper. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be 2nd and goal. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Patriots keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Drake made the touchdown! So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too.
And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. On the draw, they give to Harvey. Powering his way forward a bit, give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
2nd down, give to Harvey. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Here's Nix to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first.
First down. A 28-yard gain.
Nix now on 1st and 10. And they pick him off again! That's Carlton Davis! And the Patriots get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
They're going to pass it here. He's going deep! That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. He got away with one.
Crazy.
Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. But he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Five. Crazy.
May now on third down. This is a heater going deep. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. Off the play action, May. He's going to try another deep one here. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. So this is a win for the Patriots. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
With Brock Ewart and our entire crew,